What's up, everyone? It's your man LD Larry Dawson, and I'm here to tell you about my new series, My Legacy. It is a 10-part series. Each episode will be focusing on one particular topic. These topics are life-changing topics. You are not going to want to miss these discussions. Tune in each week for a new episode. Don't miss it. My Legacy. What's up, everyone? It's your man LD Larry Dawson, and we're back again for another episode of My Legacy. Today is episode 3, and this episode is family. So you say, what are you going to do a video about family? What is that about? Well, let me break that down and tell you. I'm going to talk to you about the importance of family and what family is supposed to mean. We live in a day and an age and a time where family is not the most important thing anymore. It's almost become one of the most least important things. It's been put all the way to the very back, completely on the back burner. And it's a shame and a tragedy because family used to be a really beautiful thing, a really special thing. I'm going to give you a few analogies and I'm going to talk to you about family and stuff. So this young kid, this young boy comes into the world. His father had these goals and these dreams of this business he wanted to run, this person he wanted to become, and the money he wanted to make. So he's not really a part of this boy's life. He's more focused on his career, where he's going with it. And what ends up happening is he's not a part of this boy's life. He's more worried about making money and himself and his own things. So then as this boy gets older and becomes a man, he really doesn't know his father because his father was never there. Maybe his father would send a little money here and there or try to buy him something here or there. But see, one thing you can never make up for is time. See, time is the one thing in this world we never get any more of. Once time is gone, you can't get it back. And we're all limited on the amount of time that we have. So what has happened in this relationship is there is no real relationship. There was never any real bonding. There was never any, I helped raise you and bring you up. You have become part of the man that I can be proud to say that I helped raise you to be. And this young man, he has a lot of resentment because he never got to have a father, got to have those memories, those experiences, throwing ball in the yard, going to a game together, learning how to fish, just typical stuff. Teach me how to shave, teach me how to treat women. So it's always going to be an awkward, strained relationship because the father didn't step up to the plate and be the father that he was supposed to be. And in a lot of the situations like this where it's success in business that's separated the father and the son, the father thinks that, by throwing a few dollars here or there or buying certain things that it can buy time. No, only time and effort and love and compassion can change those things. You have to make a conscious effort. You have to be a father, plain and simple. The next thing I'm going to tell you about is I'm going to tell you about two sisters. These two sisters, they were close growing up. They were only a year and a half apart. They were really good friends. They were on the sports teams together. They played softball together. They were, inseparable. They were sisters, but they were BFFs. They shared a room when they were kids. They were inseparable. But as they got later on in their life to their college years, they both fell for the same guy. They both wanted this guy. And one of the guys, he chose one of the sisters. And the other sister, she never forgot that. So the crack in the foundation began. Hard feelings began. They started talking to each other less and less. And that friendship, that bond they had, has been broken now. And they barely see each other or talk to each other years later. The crazy thing is, neither one of the girls ended up with that guy. He was just a guy. But that blood, that bond, that sisterhood that was there, that's supposed to be there forever. But is no longer there because one guy came in between that and changed that forever. So I'm going to give you another tale. A young man comes from a pretty good family. He's got a solid mother, a solid father. They have a solid relationship. They come from kind of a country town. Small town folk, as you would call them. Have good jobs, have a home, have a car, always gave plenty of love, plenty of advice, plenty of time. But this young man, he wanted something different. He thought that was boring. He thought that wasn't for him. He thought all that family stuff was silly. Everyone coming home for Christmas, everyone coming together for Thanksgiving, all the family photos, all the sitting in the house on Sunday evenings, family night and movie night. He couldn't wait to get away from it all, to run away from the life he had been blessed with that he didn't even understand. So he finally makes it away into the big old world, goes and moves to the city and starts his life, loses focus of who he is or what he wanted to be, doesn't reach out to his family, doesn't talk to his folks, won't take their advice, doesn't want to hear anything, has the whole world and life figured out. But time goes by and time goes by. And what happens when time goes by, we become more educated, more grounded, more grown, more mature. And as this starts to happen, this young man, now a grown man, starts to understand the value of family and what he had and wishes he had it back. So now he tries to reach back out and repair those bridges that he burnt down to the ground, because he's starting to understand and appreciate what he had and would like to have a part of that back, and would like to now start his family and have what he had as a young man and pass that on to his kids. The family that he turned his back on, because they were a good family, a loving and caring family, of course they took him back in. These are different tales, cautionary tales, wise tales, to get you to understand where I'm coming from with this. We live in a world where family doesn't really matter anymore. But that's wrong. It's your blood, it's your kin, it's your family, your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, your aunt, your uncle, your grandkids. See, these things are all that you have on the family circuit. Some of us have very few, some of us have a lot. But whatever it is, appreciate them. Appreciate your sister. Appreciate your son. Appreciate your parents. Appreciate your father, your mother. You know, I always encourage people when they say they're going to go see their parents or grandparents, I always encourage them and say, go enjoy that time with them. Go spend that time with them. You never know when you'll have another chance to see them. You know, every time you go and see them and spend a little bit of time with them, that's time, the most precious thing in the world. And those are memories that you're creating that you'll have that will last a lifetime. When you stay away from your family, or you're not there for your family or your kids or your parents, you don't allow yourself to have those wonderful memories that will last you a lifetime. I would say to those of you out there watching this, when Christmas time rolls around this year, what about getting the whole family together? What about watching a Christmas movie together? What about the warmth of a home of love and friendship and understanding and kindness and family? What about Thanksgiving, getting everybody together and having a nice dinner and having the family there, tell some stories, take some pictures, spend some time together, enjoy it. Listen, guys and girls, family is important. Don't wait until it's too late. Don't wait until your kids are grown. Don't wait until your parents have passed away, your grandparents are passed away. Don't wait until the best parts of your life are gone before you reach out to your brother or your sister. Enjoy them while you have them. Take advantage of these moments. Family is precious, family is real, and family is important. Don't forget that. Enjoy your family and be there with them while you have them. Make the most of your time and make memories that will last a lifetime. Ladies and gentlemen, family is very important. Do not ever forget that. Put it on the front and stop putting it on the back. This has been another episode of My Legacy. Thank you, guys. Until next time.